Hey everyone, I'm Carly and welcome to the last Grown Up in the Woods. This is the first video from my new home, and I have found some cattails that are just right for pollen collecting. They're down there. Now you'll notice that they're next to an agricultural field and also a road, and I said don't do that when I was collecting the shoots and the roots, but since the pollen is above the water, I think it's fine. So I've never actually eaten the pollen before. I have a tendency to migrate south right as pollen's getting ready in one place, and then I miss it when I go south. And the time I finally did get some, it was full of little insect larvae, and I chose not to eat that. I'm in a bit of a precarious position, and to avoid landing in that, I'm going to put down the camera. I guess I'll just bend this over. Here's what the pollen looks like, and this one's perfect. So I'm just gonna try banging that in there. And so when I looked at what people use this for, I've seen them just adding it to rice to add a little bit of nutrients or vitamins or whatever, but mostly people add it to their baking. Oh, no. I have also read that these very young seed heads can actually be cooked up and eaten. So I'm just gonna take one here and we'll give that a try. Woo! Just lost a bunch of, oh man, I just lost a bunch of pollen. No larvae so far. Okay, I've broken this one off so I can give you a close-up of what I'm doing. I'm giving it a good shake. So I'm just going to go down the ditch and collect some more, and I'm not going to do it on camera. Okay, so I think I'm done. And I got all the cattails on that strip, and it's getting dark, so I've got about 1/3 of a cup, I'd say, and that's from about, I don't know, 20 cattails. There are a few bugs in it, but no larvae, so I'll just be able to pick them out. So I'm thinking tomorrow it will be cattail pollen pancakes for breakfast. So I'm going to go back to the house and show you those bugs, I guess. I was just reading up in this book that cattail pollen is rich in protein and oils. Let's go make some pancakes. Oh, but it's going to have to be quiet pancakes because we have guests. Well, I've got a few minutes with the house to myself, so I can narrate, I guess. Okay, this is what it looks like bug-free. So it turns out that this was about 1/3 of a cup. So I'm going to probably put 2/3 of a cup of flour in. I don't know why I got a measuring cup dirty. I never measure for pancakes. Yay, much baking powder. And a bit of sugar. Mix an egg with a bit of milk. Dairy. And make sure that's stirred in. Pour that in. Now we wait for the butter to melt. just going to take a little piece here without any jam. Well, you can definitely taste the pollen. It's not bad. It doesn't enhance the taste or anything. It just gives it a taste. Well, I'm going to go enjoy my protein-enhanced pancakes. Oh, and maybe some cattail on the cob. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a green vegetable. Asparagus. It tastes like asparagus. Actually, it tastes a whole lot like asparagus. Yeah, asparagus. I'm not actually getting much stuff off of it. Now this one's the pollen head that's younger than the ones I was picking at today. No. They're starting to get a little bit fibery. I still haven't unpacked my real tripod, so I'm using the short one. Anyway, so I think the cattail pollen thing is definitely worth a try. It had a bit of a flavor, but as soon as you added some jam, it hit it. For the record though, Clay, who doesn't like jam, threw his out. So, maybe not for everyone. But still, totally give it a try. And it's still, the 1-to-2 ratio of pollen to flower seemed to work out. But that was just my first try, so maybe it's not the best. Who knows? And now it's time for the question of the week. Starting next week, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Still for inclusion into the Cairn box draw, but just be aware of that. So this week's question is, can you name 3 physical adaptations a beaver has for living in an aquatic environment? There is a video up here that might help you with that. Of course, you can use your own brain or Google to help you. There's another video of mine right here. If you want to subscribe, click right here. Okie doke, that's it for this week. So long and see you next week-ish.